With doing work in movies, in TV shows, and video games, I think you've kind of touched on this already. Were there any challenges in any of the mediums that kind of took you by surprise or were just especially difficult that you didn't expect?
So, like I said before, like it's all about listening, right? And so if I know the character, and again, like sometimes I don't, like sometimes it's the first time I'm working on something and I don't, like all I know is what I did with the audition and then they've got to fill in some blanks for me. So often before we even get started, it's like sort of like story time with Colleen because they have to tell me everything because I don't know. They've created, like especially if it's a game, they've created these worlds that I don't know about because it's new or whatever. So there's a lot of explanation. So that definitely helps. But like when we worked on Frontiers, that was very different because okay, I'm doing Tales, I'm doing a game. They don't always tell you the name of the game. And actually Frontiers, they called it Rangers. And when Frontiers came out, I'm like, they did a game without me. But it was the same game because they called it something else. But anyway, when we went in, Jack, the director, was like, okay, this is not what we've done before. This is very different. So I know going in, oh, I'm playing Tails and I have a thing in my head and it's, you know, I try to put it in my body. Like I couldn't do my job sitting. Like it dissipates my energy. I use my hands a lot. And you kind of have to put it, have to put it in your body because that helps. All you have is your voice. You don't have your face or anything. So when he said this is going to be very different, I was like, what does that mean? It was very, you know, very much more cinematic, it was dramatic. The word they kept using was grounded, mature, higher stakes. So it was a very different feel. So I kind of had to really shift gears quickly for that one because I didn't know till I got to the session. So that was sort of, you know, that was definitely a challenge, but it was like, luckily I had been voicing Tails long enough to kind of know who he is and how he would react in that situation. Like people often are like, well, how different is it working on the game versus the movie or TV show versus... For me, Tails is the same guy. It's like, what circumstance does he find himself? Like you go back to acting 101. Who are you? Where are you? Who are you talking to? What do you want? Where did you come from? Where are you going? All of those questions you need to be able to kind of know as the actor of that character. So.